Okay, students. Now let's move on to the module 2 part B, that is nothing but directing and controlling. Now let's concentrate on directing part in the module 2 part B section. Okay, now let's discuss about meaning and nature of directing. Okay, in this, let's understand the definition of directing. What do you mean by this directing? Directing in general terms of directing. Directing is nothing but what? Give the instructions, orders, motivation, motivating our subordinates. This is nothing but a directing. And then it is nothing but a interpersonal aspect of managing by which subordinates are led to understand and contribute effectively and efficiently to the attainment of enterprise objectives. Okay. It is nothing but a interpersonal aspect. What do you mean by interpersonal aspect or intellectual aspect? Interpersonal aspect is nothing but we need to think before talk. That is nothing but a interpersonal aspects or intellectual aspect of managing by which subordinates are led to understand and contribute. Okay, subordinates need to understand the policies, procedure, rules, regulations, directions, and contribute efficiently and effectively to the attainment of objectives of the enterprise or company. This is nothing but a directing. Here our manager will going to direct, lead, motivate, give the instructions to the subordinates in order to attain the objectives of the enterprise. Okay, that is nothing but a directing. And then here the direction has two major activities. I already said giving orders to employees, leading and motivating them to accomplish the goal. These are all the two major direction and two major activities of the directing. Okay, and then principles of directions. What are all the principles of directions? The first one is harmony of objective, unit direction of command, efficiency, direct supervision, effective communication, effective control, follow through. These are all the principles of the directions. What do you mean by harmony of objectives? Harmony of objectives means here we know each and every organization will have some objectives, and then simultaneously individual subordinates also will have certain goals personally. So both subordinates objectives and company objectives should be matched, but it's not possible 100%. But as a manager, we should coordinate the individual goals to be in harmony with the goals of the organization. And then unit direction of command. What do you mean by unit direction? Only direction of command irbeku. The principle implies that an employee should receive orders and instructions only from superiors or boss. Otherwise, there may be indiscipline and confusion leading to conflicting orders, divide loyalties, and reduced results. This is the unit direction of command. Means here employee should receive orders or instructions only from the superior or boss. Otherwise, everyone will going to give the instructions or give the work. So how our employee will going to give 100% result? It's not possible. So that's why unit direction of command should be there in the directions. Okay. And then efficiency. How we need to get the 100% efficiency. Okay, if the superior consults with the subordinates in decision making, then there would be a sense of commitment. This makes the direction easy and improves the efficiency of subordinates. Okay, ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವಾಗ we need to consider each and every subordinates in that meeting. So that's then only we'll going to increase or improve the efficiency of the organization. Direct supervision. Managers should have direct face-to-face contact with our subordinates. Personal touch with subordinates will ensure successful direction. Of course, here every manager should have direct face-to-face interaction with face-to-face contact with each subordinates. Personal touch with subordinates will ensure successful direction. Okay, and then effective communication. The supervisor must have good communication skill. He must clearly communicate the plans, goals, policies, responsibilities, and the duties to the subordinates in communication. Okay, comprehense is much important than content. Okay, comprehensive much important than the content. Gist is more important than the content. Here our supervisor should properly communicate the policies, procedures, responsibility, roles. These are all the things our supervisor should properly communicate to the each and every subordinates, and then effective control. How we can control our subordinates? The management should monitor the behavior and performance of the subordinates to exercise effective control over subordinates, and then follow through. Follow up is a very important function of direction. Okay, in the next class, let's we discuss about leadership. Thank you so much.